Why are we... No, I was curious. What's gonna happen now? Oh, finally some peace and quiet.
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
I missed Tribby and I was looking forward to seeing her again.
Thank you, Lady Treby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama. Do you like it here too, little Ika?
That thing is anything but Lil. Aw, but those sounds are adorable.
Keep growing.
Do you want him to implode?
Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacinth and Lady Treby, good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing all right. What's going on, Crediros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Oh no. Oh my god, with every scene that they introduce, everything is just falling apart. His legs still bother me so much though.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
Precisely because of that.
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble! Miss Hyacinth! Trouble!
Another one.
Clementine! Take a breath. What's going on?
Was I saying to give them a break? Give me a break. Why is everything falling apart so suddenly?
Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace!
Oh my god, the version just started. If things are already going like this, what's gonna happen in like 4 hours from now?
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya!
What? Lady Aglaya, what?
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago.
So it seems that the Council of Elders wasn't that against the Flame Chase journey back then.
Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver.
Why are these guys suddenly everywhere? They're everywhere.
But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Oh my god.
Fork me.
I would have liked to put the clown wig on her again, but I can't even do that. This time it's serious.
You
Shut up.
ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
You tell her.
Demigod, Why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now?
She literally has no expression ever.
These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
No.
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
She's bluffing.
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Troma station.
Oh!
Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you
What?
remain indifferent.
What a fake bitch! So, I knew it! Everything... she was so full of when she was talking about how everything the council does is for the good of the people. In the last version, at the debate. This just proves that she never cared about the safety of the people. It's not like it was hard to figure out that she's a fake bitch, but damn.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
All the way in 3.0.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too?
Son of a nice lady.
You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today?
Oh, what are you saying? What did you do to the little girl? Or did that... I'm not sure what that scene meant. So does it mean that they hurt the little girl, or does this mean that that talisman was some kind of poison that dulled her senses even more?
Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others.
This is scary.
Now, it's time to let go.
It's not.
I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters,
This is a very bad moment to do that, but she's kind of surrounded, and she's no Dan Hong.
Will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cipher?
Cipher? Why are you thinking of Cipher?
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures! I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on! As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait, you've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Oh, so she hasn't always had it easy either.
Tell me, Cipher, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
This is so sad because it shows how much more livelier Aglaya was before. Even her voice sounds livelier, but her personality too.
I won them fair and square in a bet.
I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die first? I won.
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Oh, come on. Can we just do business without all this chatter?
Aww.
Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine, if you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the gold weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Wow! It's the boots she's wearing currently!
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the gold weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cipher. Then don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
She was actually so precious. I'm talking about Aglaya. This is so wholesome. Also, I think so. Does this mean that it's because of these boots that she can travel at those light speed?
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you?
Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts. Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! You're Amphorius' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyad!
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
It just got even worse than the offer he gave us.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is! How generous you are, Boss Lady Cipher!
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery! Uneasy around water?
You wouldn't understand! The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming.
I was right! I was right in the last patch when I said that she doesn't like water because she's a cat! Where was I going? I didn't get to explore this place at all. I only did it when I had to during the story in 3.2.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss! Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me! For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
That ain't worth it.
Huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
Self-taught! All self-taught!
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's
But I
really
haven't found
blinding.
anything yet.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
For a moment I thought I was in Genshin and I wanted to climb that ladder. This is so upsetting! I didn't find a single chest!
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. The treasures in this ancient city are all floating. Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that! Watch me!
Wow! That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself.
This is the type of greed they were talking about in the Bible.
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
Boss lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
What are we even doing? Nothing is happening.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah.
What face?
So ugly.
Where is the
Ugly enough
face?
to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akama, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Oh, I think this is the first time we're seeing her more vulnerable side.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it?
No, it's not.
Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cipher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kepali's Bracelet Court?
Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
I don't really understand what this whole sequence is trying to accomplish or tell us. Okay, so I'm recording this after I finished the story, and now that we know everything that we know, I think it's so hilarious that I just said that because, yeah, I think, like, in hindsight, it's so easy to see what this scene is trying to say, but when you play it and first time and you don't know anything, it can be really confusing. But yes, when you finish the story and you go back to this scene, you interpret it and you are able to enjoy it in such a different way. It's genius. Well played, Honkai. What even is Bartholus? Is it like a minion of Zagreus? Once again, in hindsight, hilarious that I asked that.
Stop! Stay there, and don't turn around.
What's happening?
Huh? What do you mean?
Is she just playing with him?
I told you, don't move.
She's playing with him, right? Yeah.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her.
Whoa. Seamstress.
Getting sneaky, aren't we?
Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cipher.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cipher. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this.
Like what?
I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
Is she coming to say goodbye?
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
I see limbs.
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cipher. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long, it's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
Is she really that powerful?
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cipher.
Yeah, she did come to say goodbye.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
This batch picked the pace up so drastically.
Ah, what a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Do you get it? She's actually talking about the Glaya with this metaphor.
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then? When...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide! Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious, what exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cipher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
Why not?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya. Isn't that right, Zagreus?
What? Excuse me, what?
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world.
Wait. I'm confused. To make sure you survive the Titan... What? What? I'm too stupid to understand what's happening.
If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cipher without hesitation.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
So, does that mean that she helped? She's... Does this... Oh, I don't know how to put it into words. Does this mean that the Titan didn't fall like the rest of the Titans do and the core flame is submitted, but the Titan was reduced to this form? So that's what she means by Bartholo surviving the trial, because the Titans, after the Chrysosphere completes the trial, the Titans don't survive, but he did in this form. That's what I'm understanding. That Zagreus was reduced to this pathetic little form because he struck a deal, I guess, with Cipher, and they're both lying to everyone.
Speaking of which, Cipher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again,
Cyphera, your face.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
What was this poor child going through?
You're bleeding golden blood. Yes, what about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysospheres they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes, world-renowned swordsmen, exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper, thief, con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
What happened?
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes, warm you up, and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side. Then you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation?
Aww.
Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress.
Are we turning back to those assassins? Or will there be another scene? I thought we were going back to the Trailblazer? Whatever. These guys are not responding to provocations, nor do they seem intent on fighting. What exactly are they waiting for?
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
An organization that sees it as their mission to eradicate the Chrysosayers. I read some chilling accounts, stories of the cleaners, using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
Oh, so yeah, that explains why she's so rotten.
Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
And still danger. An organization persisting through time, now working tirelessly to obstruct the flame chase. Are they truly so terrified of the era nova the Chrysosayers strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos. To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
I wonder where Kalis is right now. If they're targeting me, he definitely won't escape their notice either. Hellboy as well. Is that Lord Craterus?
There you are, Lord
Yeah.
Donahung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive.
He doesn't sound threatening at all.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead. In the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
You can't just drop this information on me like that. I mean, we've already known, but still, you can't drop it like that. Oh. Ah! We made good work of them. Why is one still standing?
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back.
Oh.
They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
No, He sounds so cool.
Finon is seriously upset.
Yeah, he's seriously hot.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We're not here to start a fight.
You came here with knives in your hands.
We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else.
I knew. Fuck! I knew it! I knew it was to keep them distracted so they could get rid of Aglaya! Fuck!
While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission. To buy time. So, Lord Finan, until next time.
He's gonna feel so horrible. No.
Are you okay?
No, he's not.
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far. My teleslate.
Yeah, big trouble. It's from a group chat. Due to force majeure, the internet will be temporarily suspended. It's gonna be an automatic local gold. I'm panicking, okay? Local golden thread enabled for emergency internal communication only. Lady Goldweaver.
Aglaya? Is this... blasted? Those guys... But how could they possibly... Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finon, what should we do now?
Go to the city.
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Finon, you're letting your rage control you.
Cartonis? Oh, you're forging a sword for Finan, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya, in this form you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you, do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
I insist. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
So, what they're saying is that No trace of Aglaia will be left if they do this, I think.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
The city is silent, and tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight, and all the market stalls have closed down temporarily.
It doesn't feel like a scheme.
I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of assassins. Unless it's all a part of her plan.
Or maybe it is part of her plan.
If this is all part of a larger plan, Treeby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
I expected there wouldn't be anyone on the street.
Don Hung came back before us. Well, maybe he's heard something.
You're back. How's everything? No injuries, I hope?
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
I'm afraid to click to find out.
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaia fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Yeah, I expected he would say that.
Oh, gods.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
No, that doesn't make sense. The ones who appeared in the grove and those who confronted Don Hung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate.
Well, yeah, they told you it's so that they could go after their main target.
They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaia. Perhaps...
Speculating blindly won't help. Let's go find Lady Treeby, as she understands Aglaia's mind best.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaia gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama. Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one who declared Aglaia dead. You might want to speak with her.
Oh, if Hyacinth is the one who did it, then it's real. The story just started. Will they let us pass? Oh.
Hyacinth.
You're back.
We heard from Krateros. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I've been staying close to Lady Treeby and Lady Treenun after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now.
How are the two of them holding up?
Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last moments.
They were here? Actually, yeah, because that girl came to get them.
I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings. Declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
Let's just say that I saw some things today that confirm he will fall bad.
It's fine. I can handle it.
You can't.
What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treeby and Treenun, they've lost a 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives. You should rest, Hyacin. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.